Quality is the heartbeat of every successful NDIS business. I will die on this hill by saying that. And one thing that I find wild, so when I do network quite a bit with different independents to providers in our sector, and one thing I find really wild is when people don't review the services that they support people with. And it doesn't have to be over the top, but you have to put a review in place to make sure that the services that you're providing is of quality. Review maybe every 6 weeks, give or take, and a review doesn't, like I said, doesn't have to be complicated. It can be a follow-up phone call, it can be an email, it can be a text. You work in line to the person that we serve and how they like to be communicated with. And if it is popping in on your way home for a coffee, so be it. Find out. But also the review here, we take one area, which is our NDIS participants, their families, we reviewed that. But also, I want you to look, if you're in provider land, look at the support worker. You need to review them as well. Give them a call, how you're going, what you're working on, and read their progression notes and find out what they're actually doing. And when they do something really fantastic, you tell them they're doing something fantastic. Wild, but do tell them. Because a business that never reflects can never improve their services. So when you do this check-in, and let's just say, every 6 weeks, what's working, what's not landing, what people are saying, and that's within the community, because if you're community-based, what is the community saying about the supports that you have within that community? That's very important because you want to do well. Yeah, oh, I'm so script. But you want to do well in one suburb and expand yourself out. And the reason why I say do well in one suburb and expand yourself out, because as if you're starting out as an independent, you want to be able to make sure that every person that you serve is accessible, you can get to wherever possible. But I'm not saying Sarah said not to travel 20 Ks that way. No, do one, do it well. Yes, you can move, but do it well. And also, guys, it's whether, like when we're reviewing, the systems that we have are actually working for the person we serve, because, I might say that I love phone calls, but really they get more out of text messages. And then we have to consistently review that. The only way we can consistently review is if we talk to the people that we serve. Crazy, hey? And their families or externals. So if your participant needs have shifted, this is how I stay ahead of the curve and not behind it.